is the quietest one, and yet the one with the most powerful aura. A perfect embodiment of less is more. She was able to stand out without putting all the other ladies down. And what she did is something that anyone can do. But in this video, I want to break down the components that gave her this irresistible aura of desirability and attractiveness. Because the game she plays is not the looks game, is not how hot you are compared to other women, because she was beautiful, but it's not like she was exceptionally beautiful. The game she was playing was psychological. So in this video, we're gonna talk about what are the qualities that you guys can emulate today to create this effect. I'm gonna show you the 4 feminine body language signals that she sends out that creates an aura of femininity and confidence at the same time. We're gonna talk about the drip strategy that she uses to get people to get to know her without overwhelming them with too much of her presence, and the strategies that Michelin star restaurants use to increase the taste of the food without even making a difference in the ingredients. This is something that you guys can use today to increase your desirability without changing your personality. And if you guys want to learn how to apply this in your life, you guys can book a one-on-one phone call with me, and I can show you how to apply these strategies into your life. Honestly, any woman has access to this power. Any woman has access to this level of desirability. All she is doing certain things. You may not see it, but I see it very clearly. Any man can do this, and any woman can do it. So if you talk to me on the phone today, I could teach you guys how to apply this strategy and customize it to your personality and your situation by clicking on the description down below where it says work with Father Alex. So let's talk about the fundamentals of the strategy that she uses. One, she doesn't show everything. She doesn't show everything. She withholds a lot, right? And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, I don't think she liked any of the guys on the show. Okay, but this is why I tell people, when you don't like someone, that is when you're most attractive. I don't think she liked anyone. That's why she acted so attractive. I would love to see how she acts if her own Tyrone, the personal trainer that she can't resist. But generally speaking, the secret is that she doesn't let people see her inside, right? She intentionally wraps herself in layers of mixed signals, hints of coldness, and a warm and attractive exterior. Now, notice how some women just wrap themselves around an attractive exterior. She does 2 other things. And what she did also differently, unlike I have a lot of Asian friends, and they tell me that it's very typical for people in the Asian community to put all their eggs in one basket from the start. She didn't do that. She reserved herself more. She didn't reveal all of the layers on the first date or the first meetup. She slowly revealed small details about her, but never the full picture. And this fundamental principle is why she was so attractive to people. It's really simple, because she is beautiful, but it's not like it's out of this world. So because of that, let's talk about what she did exactly so that I know for sure. If you just do what she does, all of these creepy habits that you have would just go away, okay? And then you could tell people you watch my channel. But if you're not gonna be doing what she does and tell people you watch my channel, don't be telling people you watch my channel. Tell them you watch something else, okay? Let's watch this, right? So the first thing that she does, it comes down to this principle. The small plate effect. Oh my God, Father Alex came right. Shut up, Melissa. Jesus Christ. I could paint though. The small plate effect. Now, what does that refer to? Smaller portions can lead to increased satisfaction and a desire to savor the food more, potentially leading to greater appreciation of the meal, and sometimes even desire for more due to the perceived scarcity. So Gia is applying psychological principles. And the first one is that she doesn't get excited when somebody likes her. That's the big one, right? And also her personality doesn't change when somebody likes her. Your personality when somebody doesn't like you is really attractive. Your personality when somebody likes you is creepy and might push people away. And that's what some of these girls do. If you notice, right, where when she realized that he likes her, all of a sudden her eyes light up, she gets creepy and shit, right? And that change in personality pushes people away. So she has no highs and no lows. And now I want you to understand, this is only for the beginning when you first getting to meet people. Now, the second thing that she does really well is that she only allows people to know her bit by bit, right? She doesn't fully express all of her emotions completely from the beginning. So if she smiles halfway. She expresses herself, but not too much and not too soon. She allows it to slowly happen. The next thing that she does is that guys just don't know where they stand with her. And this is the best part, right? They don't know where they stand. And it actually applies to one of Robert Greene's strategies, which is do not commit too soon. Watch the Robert Greene clip.
Do not commit to anyone. It is the fool who always rushes to take sides. Do not commit to any side or cause but yourself. By maintaining your independence, you become the master of others, playing people against one another, making them pursue you.
So what most of these women do, as soon as they realize a guy likes them, they all of a sudden start acting needy. They all of a sudden start telling them how they feel. What she does is that she holds it to herself. You want to be the one that is the last one to vote for something. You want to be the last one to decide. That always brings you power. That always makes you look more desirable. So always be the last one to decide if you like this person. Always be the last one to express whether or not you want them, even if you do, because it'll make them work hard to find out what you're thinking, to reveal more of how they feel, which creates this effect in the guys where they're fawning over her. And the next one is her emotions. She doesn't fully show her feelings. Now, it's not being cold. It's just not letting people see everything from the start, right? If you smile at 100%, stop it with the creepy smile and lower that at a 50%, right? If you're mad at 100%, show the anger at a 25%. Learn to keep your emotions to yourself in the beginning. It'll create more mystery because people could tell there's something in your mind, but you're not saying it. It makes them wonder harder. The next thing that she does is that she maintains prolonged eye contact. When she really likes someone, she is not afraid to look at them in the eye and keep looking. A lot of the times, even though it is nice to be shy and quiet, it comes across as weak not making eye contact, even if it's endearing, right? You want to be able to keep making the eye contact. In fact, get them to be uncomfortable with the eye contact. But this sucks because some people have autism, some people struggle with making eye contact. So this is something you have to practice. And don't be Googling how to make eye contact on YouTube and watching somebody make eye contact. That's not how you do it. You gotta have the physical presence of somebody. Now, this is my favorite one. How she creates exclusivity. You wanna know how she does it? Let me give you guys a story, right? I had a female friend who loved dating assholes. And you want to know why she loved dating assholes? Because of this. She said, they're mean to everyone but me. That is one of the best ways to create exclusivity, where you're mean to everyone but the person that you're with. If you notice, Gia says she only shows niceness to her man. This creates a sense of exclusivity and privilege, right? So that means if you're shy, be shy around everyone but your man. That's an example, right? If you're extroverted, be shy around everyone but be extroverted with the person that you're with. If you are cold, be cold to everyone except that person that you're dating. It'll create a sense of exclusivity. And the next thing is she applies the steps of having feminine body language, feminine soft body language, and it's this: standing up straight, soft smile, and eye contact. And the soft smile is not the creepy smile. If you notice, she's really good at smiling halfway. She doesn't, and when she does smile full, 100% all the way, it feels like a privilege. It's like the story of Georgina, my boss, right? Where she wasn't the supervisor. She wasn't the main boss of the place, but for half of my time I was there, I thought she was the boss, which shows you how bad of an employee I was. And I remember when she rarely smiled, but when she smiled, it hit you. You're like, you know what? I want to make her smile, right? And what she did a lot was I remember this. She had an incredible body posture. She used to limp, she had a limp, but you wouldn't tell she had a limp just because of everything else around her. So she had a crazy body language. The way she moved, she moved slowly, right? So that's actually the 3 steps: is straight up, straight, moving slowly, soft smile, and eye contact. So it's actually 4, right? And she employed all of that, and it gave her an aura of authority and power, right? And this is something that to this day I always talk about her because she's a perfect example of that. So this, honestly, if you do this, you'll create this aura. And I think the most powerful one is a slow drip. where they're slowly getting to know you over time, where you don't tell them exactly how they feel. Even if you like them, you reserve it to yourself. You hold that in, you keep that to yourself. You try your best. As long as you say yes to meeting up, as long as you're physically present there, your coldness is not gonna make them, is not gonna all of a sudden make people who watch my channel unable to be with someone because they're so cold. No, what it does is that it encourages them to work harder to get to know you. Especially if they see you around your friends where you're comfortable. They're like, wait a minute, why are you? She's more relaxed around her friends and not me. That does something to people. It's like a dog who doesn't like you but likes everyone else. It's kind of like that. And this is why some people try to apply this and they have a tough time because they don't know how they're coming across, you know? So if you guys want to work with me one-on-one so I can teach you guys how to apply this into your life and how to behave in a certain way that will create this effect, just work with me. Or I have a course that's called The Feminine Woman and the Psychological Game of Attraction. It's a course that I made for women who are single, like Gia, and women who are in relationship. But the point of this course is to create this little effect. And I go more into depth about how to create that drip type of reaction in people where they're slowly getting to know you, but each piece makes them want to know more, like a plate in the Michelin star restaurant. Just click in the description down below to where it says purchase those courses, or you can purchase all of my courses in a bundle by joining the Mindful Attraction University by clicking on the description down below. Take care.